YouTube. So today was my egg transfer. I have so much that I want to go over, so let me just start from the beginning. This morning I went in at about 10:30. They immediately took me back. I didn't see the doctor before they took me back. I went back. They got me all situated. I changed my clothes. I laid on the bed, and they told me that the doctor would be in shortly. He came in and he said, all 9 of your embryos fertilized, and today we're going to implant one. I immediately stopped and looked at him and said, why only one? Usually the fertility doctors give the patient an option of how many embryos they want to implant. But he off the back said, at this fertility hospital, we only put one embryo inside of the woman because we try to prevent multiple pregnancies. And then he said that he usually only does 2 if the patient is over 40 years old, or if I've done IVF one time before and the first time didn't take. He said that the second time he would consider doing 2 embryos. This made me livid. I was very, very upset. And again, it's probably my fault, because when I first went to him about IVF, I should have asked him, is there a limit of how many embryos you implant in patients? That was my fault because I didn't ask. So today, instead of getting 2 embryos implanted, I only was able to get 1. It was a perfect embryo. It was an 8 cell, and from what he said, all of my embryos were 8 celled. They were all in excellent condition, and he said that he was freezing all of my other 8 eggs, just in case, if I decided to do it again, if this for some reason didn't take, that I'll have those, to go back on. Today was not nearly as expensive as I thought it would be. Initially going into this, we were told about $4,500. The highest procedure that I've paid during IVF was the egg retrieval, and the egg retrieval costed us $1,095, and then the medication afterwards bumped it up to $1,200, and that was on Monday. Today, for the actual transfer, we didn't pay no more than $270. So altogether, with ultrasounds, doctor visits, the egg retrieval, the transfer, we came out paying, I want to say 22, maybe like $2,600 for 1 round of IVF, which is an excellent number. And I'm happy that I have my 8 embryos frozen, so I won't have to, the next process will be much shorter for us if, God forbid, we have to do this again. But if we did have to do this again, I have my 8 embryos to go back on. But I'm kind of concerned because after the procedure, first, let me say, I didn't feel anything like I was thinking that it was going to be a little pain, or I would feel something when, he put the embryo in. I didn't feel anything at all. Like, I sat up and I said, are you done already? After he had said done, and I said, that was pretty fast. I didn't feel anything. He said, yeah, I'm done. So I'm hoping and praying this doctor knows what he's doing. I wanted to ask him so bad, how long have you been doing this? But I didn't go there. I'm sure he's been doing it for many, many years, but I just have so many concerns. I'm worried about so much at this point. Like, it started when he told me, I could only implant 1 embryo, and it just went downhill from there. I have very little cramping right now. After I came from getting the embryo transferred, I went and sat down at a restaurant and ate because I was starving. My stomach was so empty. I had to beg them to let me go pee. However, I didn't have to drink a lot of water like a lot of other people have said that they had to do. I watched other videos where women said they had to drink like a gallon, more than a gallon of water for the embryo transfer, and I literally drank like half a bottle of water, if that. And I peed several times before I even went into the appointment. And they even tried to tell me, like, after the embryo transfer that I couldn't pee, like, up to 30 minutes after the transfer. I couldn't hold it. I'm not the type of person that can hold my pee at all. Like, if I have to go to the restroom, I have to go to the restroom. And that's what I was trying to tell the ladies there. Like, I have to pee. If you don't want me to pee on myself, please let me go to the bathroom. I even went as far as asking, the doctor, like, if I go pee right now, will the embryo fall out of me? Like, I'm just so scared. And after he was done and I was laying there for a minute, I felt liquid, like, dripping down in that area. I know too much information. But, like, I'm still scared that, like, the embryo, like, slipped out or something. I know another doctor that I was watching on YouTube said that once they, put it in, that it, like, attaches to your uterus where it can't fall out. But I'm just so worried about that. But I am going to be resting for the rest of the day. I have my, let me actually see if I have my progesterone that I'm taking. It's not progesterone shots. I've seen a lot of other women do progesterone shots, and it's not. It is actually this thing right here. It is a catheter inside, and you twist off the tip of it and you stick it up your woman area and you squeeze the tip, and the progesterone comes out of a hole and into the vagina. I know. I was sick of taking shots, so this was, well, I'm glad that they had this as an option instead of shots. But I am still taking a shot every other day. Of a medicine that I still don't know the name of, and I'm on like 4 different pills. I'm also taking a progesterone pill also. So besides from the catheter in the vagina, there's a pill that I'm taking. Besides that, I'm doing well. I don't feel sick. Yeah, so everything went smoothly and well, and hopefully everything turns out great, and I'm hoping for a positive outcome. I have everyone praying for me. I've been praying every night on it that we are successful the first time. Yeah, so please continue to watch my videos for updates, and I'll try to do another update next week. Thank you. Bye.